Hi, I'm Bec Vandyk, and I've spent the last 2.5 years with a big team of women creating a giant model of a human placenta out of recycled t-shirts. Often I'll make artwork that is about motherhood or about being female. I definitely have a fascination for things that women do that are hidden, and of all of the things that we do that are hidden, this is probably an incredible one. If we are lucky enough to birth a baby, we also birth with that baby the placenta that we facilitated the growth of. It's actually something that the developing baby makes. So the developing baby receives nutrition from the mother, but it creates this liver-shaped organ, and with every new pregnancy it develops a placenta for each pregnancy, and then it's discarded at the end. And I think for the majority of people who lose a pregnancy, it will be because the placenta hasn't been able to implant properly or hasn't developed properly. So it's a really important part of any human pregnancy or any mammal's pregnancy. The word placenta comes from the Latin for cake, and that's literally because it's the shape of a cake, and where the placenta attaches there are little tiny holes that come straight from the mother's bloodstream, and basically you can never have the mother's blood mixing with the baby's blood because the mother's body would recognise that that baby's blood is foreign and would actually try to destroy it. So what you have is this interface that stops the blood from mixing, but it actually is able to suck in oxygen and nutrients and even hormones as well that change according to the whole 9 months, and at different times they build different parts of the developing baby. There is some potential for using stem cells from that placenta that's born with the baby for therapeutic use, just in case that baby isn't quite as healthy. You can see that the majority of the umbilical cord is knitted. There's this vein running around the surface of the umbilical cord which has been crocheted on. In hospital births we used to cut the cord almost immediately after birth, but they have found recently that if you wait until the cord stops pulsing, which is about 3 minutes, the baby has been able to suck back all of its own blood from the placenta. And what that does is it allows the baby to have a full dose of its own nutrition from the placenta, but also it keeps the baby full of oxygen, especially in those first few minutes of birth.